how to replace a diverter valve on a compression style tub setup. What you want to do is turn your diverter so that your water drains down into your tub spout. You don't have to turn off the water, but you do want to make sure that the water is drained from your shower head, so that's why you're putting it down to your tub spout. What you can do is remove your index button by putting a knife underneath there. This one has a Phillips screw to remove the handle. And it's a good idea to plug your toe stop so you don't lose the screw down the drain. Next, you're going to undo your escutcheon just a little bit, and then you can twist out the sleeve like so with the escutcheon. Now, you don't want to grab it on the ends because you don't want to damage the threads, especially on the ends. That exposes our diverter valve. What you want to use is a deep socket set. Slip that over the body. And then if you have like a piece of laminated paper or even a piece of paper, what you can do is insert that into your hole. And that would divert any water leftover water that may come out from the hole. There's probably really not any water left in here because the tails are turned off, but anyway, just in case. Almost there. And there's the old diverter valve and the washer. Also going to look to make sure this little flat washer came with it. Take a peek inside there. Make sure everything is out of there, which it is. To prepare our new diverter, there's our old one. You can see our new one has the same washer, same washers here. You're going to want to finger tighten the sleeve, and then we're going to want to wrap Teflon tape around there. Now you really don't have to, but I recommend it in that it'll make it easier to remove it in the future should you need to. And the best way to wrap Teflon tape is like so, with the Teflon tape at the back. Hold it on with your finger. Skip the first 1 or 2 threads to avoid cross-threading and wrap it around. If you need to twist it a little bit so that you can skip the first 1 or 2 threads, you can do that. And you're just going to go 3 or 4 turns around. Give it a nice coating of Teflon. It's kind of funny, Teflon pans are what we cook with, so it shows you that it keeps the food and everything from sticking against there. Same principle here, makes it easier to remove in the future, but it also fills in any irregular gaps in the material. Undo our diverter valve all the way. You can see how it pushes this out, and this is why this is a compression style diverter valve. It's got a bib washer here. You can rebuild these if you need to by replacing the bib washer, as well as replacing the sleeve washer that's inside here, but that's another story. I'll have to make a video on that one someday. For now, this is replacing the whole deal. And these are almost cheap enough to just replace the whole deal. Anyway, here it goes. Insert it nice and easy and hand turn it in to avoid getting it cross-threaded. Feel for it to make sure everything's good there. Then we're going to slip our deep socket over the top and tighten it up nice and tight. And we're going to go a 1/4 turn past tight. There we go. Nice and snug there. And now we're ready to test it for any leaks. So I'm going to unclog my drain for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and turn the water on and look inside there. And we're going to try to set it on the tub portion so that it goes into the tub. So here goes. Everything's working like it should. And we're going to look for any leaks inside there and feel around inside there. It looks like we're good. No leaks there. Everything's working like it should. So now, peeking in there, I'll aim my shower head away and switch the diverter to the shower portion. That's to the shower portion, and everything's working like it should. So we can switch it back to the tub. And we have no leaks there, so good there. Resetting our faucet handle. We're just going to spin the sleeve back in until it tightens all the way up. And we want to make sure the sleeve tightens all the way down into the handle. We're good there. And then we can go ahead and tighten these scooching. And this is a good point to clean up our scooching here. And we're going to make sure the rest of our scoochings are tightened up nice and good so that everything seats against the tub enclosure. And then we're ready to insert our handle. Tomorrow I'm doing some new handles, so this handle is not going to be the prettiest handle in the world. I'm going to be replacing it tomorrow, so no big deal here. Just can show you how it's done. And then the diverter gets set down. That way when we turn on the water, it's showing that it's going down the tub spout. And when we turn it up for the shower, it's showing that it's going up to the shower. So that's how to replace a diverter stem for a compressor style fitting.